Hello, my name's Andrew, and these are the Lono Wild, the best padded barefoot shoes for hiking, backpacking, and trail running. Last year I reviewed Lono's first ever shoe, the Flow, which kind of took the barefoot world by storm with its stretchy slip-on upper, notched sole, and other clever features. But the only problem was people wanted more styles. However, rather than banging out a quick sequel, Lono spent the whole year meticulously designing and testing, and the result is basically what Bigfoot would wear if he retired from being blurry and became a professional ultra marathoner. Because the Lono Wild has a wide toe box that's rubber coated for water resistance, as well as a soft suede lining, flat laces with grippy eyelets in the front, looser metal grommets up top, side strap for extra support, and a pull tab for quick on off. Inside there's a removable insole and padded heel for lockdown, plus a smooth lining to prevent rubbing, which transitions to pure suede in the front half, and a perforated tongue up top for better breathability and temperature regulation. Underneath you've got a thicker 8mm zero drop sole with great flexibility, which is split into dense triangle lugs in the middle for hard rocky terrain, and more aggressive chevron lugs in front and back for extra grip on wet trails. In back, the heel flares out into a mini stabilizer for steep hills, and the wraparound rubber guard is also stitched for durability. FYI, the Lono Wild runs true to size, measures 4¼ inches or 11 centimeters at the widest, and uses biodegradable materials for the laces, midsole, and tread. Obviously more protection is always going to mean more weight, but the new Lono Wild came out 17 grams lighter at 360 grams versus 377 grams for the original prototype I tested back in March, which is great. So heading out for a walk, the sole had an excellent balance of softness and protection without feeling bulky, and the curved heel made it much more comfortable than other barefoot trail shoes for doing longer road mileage. Also, because the front eyelets and padded heel did a nice job of keeping my foot in place, I found that setting the top laces lower kind of turned the Wild into like a slip-on shoe for running errands, which was really convenient, especially because the simple design and suede upper looked great for casual, unlike other trail shoes that have a more, shall we say, techie aesthetic. Migrating over to trails, the wraparound sole and rubber toe box coating were highly water resistant for wet grass, and even held up to getting dunked in a muddy pond, although the suede isn't 100% waterproof and it can soak through eventually. Still, the whole lining was super soft and rub free when I was testing the Wild for backpacking across large, sharp, rocky terrain that could be quite punishing in more minimal barefoot shoes. Going warp speed for some trail runs, the flexibility of the Wild is pretty impressive, and the rubber had a soft yet grippy texture that latched onto wet rocks, while the heel stabilizer acted like a mini spring, allowing me to bomb down rocky hills without jarring my joints. That said, the thicker sole did feel like overkill for faster runs, and although the chevron lugs offered some traction on mud, the triangle lugs did feel a bit too close together and became quite slippery on steep, muddy hills. Overall, the Lono Wild is an excellent pick for anyone who wants a do-it-all barefoot shoe with some minimal padding for rugged terrain and heavy packs, because the rubber-coated suede provides an ideal balance of water resistance and temperature regulation for all seasons. The creative lacing is highly customizable for any fit or activity, and the 8mm sole packs a ton of protection while still feeling soft and super flexible. However, the toe box does taper and may not be roomy enough for extra wide feet. It would be nice if the foam midsole is removable for more veteran barefooters, and the tread could benefit from having fewer triangle lugs, which would take off a bit more weight and create a better grip on steep, slippery terrain. In terms of similar barefoot trail shoes, the Vivobarefoot Primus Trail FG has a wide toe box, synthetic mesh or knit upper, medium 5.5mm zero drop sole with great flexibility and firm ground tread for faster hiking and trail running on moderate terrain in all seasons. The Vibram V-Trek also has a wide toe box, but with a breathable wool blend upper, thin 4mm zero drop sole with superb flexibility and hybrid tread for hiking and trail running on moderate terrain in cool and warm weather. And the Freet Mudee has a wide toe box as well, with a waterproof leather upper, thick 7.5mm zero drop sole with moderate flexibility, and beefy tread for hiking and backpacking on challenging terrain in all seasons. Finally, if you'd like to support the channel, you can shop with the referral links down below, browse and filter more products with the shoe finder tool on my website barefootwear.org, or watch my zero drop transition video to learn more about barefooting. Finally, if you have a question about the Lono Wild or about barefoot shoes in general, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, catch you next time, peace!